And our colleague NBC's Matt Bradley, who's going to weigh in on this breaking news again that the Israeli soldier Idan Alexander, again a U.S. dual citizen, may be released forthcoming in negotiations to try to end the war between Hamas and Israel. Give me a sense of what you're hearing about this, Matt.
Yeah, I mean, I'm hearing about as much as everybody else. I mean, the real issue here, as you mentioned, to try to end the war. We heard from Hamas themselves and Dr. Khalil al-Hayya, who has been making a lot of these announcements over the past year and a half. He is the head of Hamas's negotiating delegation. He did say that this effort to release Idan Alexander, the last remaining American living hostage still in the Gaza Strip, and again, he's a dual Israeli-American citizen. They said that this statement, that the movement, referring to Hamas, affirms its readiness to immediately begin intensive negotiations and exert serious efforts to reach a final agreement to end the war. So as far as Hamas is concerned, this is an effort, a goodwill effort probably, to try to get to a point where they can actually reach a new sort of ceasefire. Remember, there was one that started in late January. It lasted for 2 months until March 18th. And that was when Israel decided to back out of the ceasefire, which had already extended beyond its deadline. All negotiations to extend that ceasefire had been unsuccessful. So it looks as though Hamas is hoping that this effort, releasing this last American hostage, will pave the way for a renewed ceasefire in the Gaza Strip. Now, so far, all of these ceasefires, all of these negotiations have eluded any kind of accord that would bring some measure of peace to the Gaza Strip. This has been going on now for months, ever since March 18th. And for more than the past 2 months, Israel has blockaded the Gaza Strip in a full way. It has prevented any aid, and that means food, fresh water, electricity, fuel and medical aid from getting into the Gaza Strip. So the population is really, according to medical officials, international aid organizations, on the brink of famine. And we've seen this reported both from our teams on the ground and from several different advocacy organizations. So there really is a desperate need for the people of the Gaza Strip to try to relieve that blockade. This effort, releasing this last American hostage, could be trying to assuage the population of the Gaza Strip, more than 2 million people, many of whom, Alex, by the way, have been protesting against Hamas's rule and against this continued war for the past several months.